Well, when you set everything up in code control before your team actually starts work, it's a good idea to think about your check-in policies. This allows the system to enforce certain rules before anyone's allowed to check anything into the code control system, and that can be very useful for maintaining quality. One way to get into this area is to go into the team and then team project settings, source control area. This page allows you to enable you to have multiple checkouts if you want, so that multiple members of the team can check out their own copies of files, and then any conflicts are then resolved as and when they're checked in. But these are your check-in policies, and there are various ones you can add from this list. So you've got build. That means that a build must be successful before anyone can check anything in, so no one can check anything in that's going to break a build. You can enforce some comments, so users have to put in comments to do with their check-ins. That's always useful. This makes sure that code analysis takes place before a check-in can happen. This allows you to link any policy to any particular file or folder. So you can actually, if you have a very important part of the project that you want your policies to apply to, you can do that. You can make it so that some file names are illegal, so no one can check in a file with a particular name that fits a pattern. There are some here to do with work items. This one I'll explain first. If you engage that check-in policy, it means that any time someone checks in a file, they must associate that check-in with a particular work item, with a work item. So, for example, a bug or a backlog item, if they're working on, they must associate it with the checking. And if you do that, it makes things easy to check for quality. You know what check-ins are to do with what particular piece of work. And this one here allows you to select only a subset of work items are allowable. So, for example, you can only allow bugs to be checked in with your check-ins. So we'll turn one on just to give you an idea, a simple one. Some of these you'll have to configure and some you don't, but we'll just do the comments policy. Just turn that on, so when we do a check-in you'll see that in action. There's also this tab here called check-in notes. Slightly different to comments. This ensures that the work is reviewed properly, for example. So I've already got a check-in of a reviewer. That means that anyone must have a note from a reviewer before they can check theirs in, but you can add some more. Okay, and you can make it required on check-ins. So now they must have a note from a reviewer and a note from a manager before they can check in their work, and you can turn those on and off as you see fit. So that's how to define your check-in policies on your project.